Alright, so I know I said we were going to take one episode break from the main base, but I do want to do something else with that, with the completion of the Wither Skeleton farm now being fully AFK-able, as well as the Wither Killer that we created at the very end of that episode. I do want to... It's not going to be the fastest of things, but it will be a slow source of the material for soul sand. So yeah, I was going to do a barter system, but I decided against that since we're going to be doing one of those anyway at some point with the gold farm perimeter. So I wanted to do, if I'm going to do one, I'm going to do that legit and correctly. So we're going to not do that one for a while. We're going to push the barter system off for a bit until we get the gold farm done. I want to do I don't want to do a temporary one where I have to take down at some point, or I just won't ever use again. So what we're doing instead is we're doing a nether quarry. So what this will do, it is also not just for soul sand. That would be kind of a waste in my opinion. But this will also get us any nether item that we run into. So we're going to be running in this direction here. And so this will get us some basalt here, get us some soul sand, some soul soil. We'll get some ancient debris with this as well. We'll get some gravel, I think. I'm not 100% how it works with gravel. So yeah, we're going to be building it a little bit past this bastion here. I don't want to go through the whole bastion. It's a bit of a difficult thing to work with. So we're going to go past it. We're going to basically break in the bedrock here just so we can go down and make the machine. And then the machine will just pretty much continue on that way. So whatever we run into this direction, I think there's a bit of a basalt delta here. Yeah, a little bit. We might not get all of that. We might get some of it, but this is pretty easy to prepare for long distances. So we will also get some gold from this, some quartz, which is good. So we can get some bone blocks for the Soul Sand Valley. And yeah, any other biome we run into, but it will be this one is slow. It's not the fastest quarry. It is just a one that I can set up and just leave it going for hours upon hours upon hours and days actually. But it will be a source of something. If this is too slow, then I will do a temporary barter setup. But yeah, because you do want to need a lot of soul sand for all those beacons. Or for all the withers, rather. And we do need also a lot of obsidian for the beacons. So yeah. This won't get us obsidian, but we can do something different in a bit to get a bunch of obsidian. So yeah, I gotta carry on with this bedrock rigging. Alright, so a bit of time has passed. We cleared the whole area out, and on stream we did finish the area out. And we also did build the tunnel bore up so that we can continuously clear the area we need. So as you can see, occasionally I have like one block we need to clear, but that's not too big of an issue. But yeah, this will give us the required area, however long we want to make the quarry in a sense. And yes, we don't have to dig this area out anymore. We didn't actually have to dig out as much as I thought I did originally, but I dug it out anyway in a sense, so it's not really needed, but it does give us enough space to now build the quarry. So that's what we're going to do now. We're trying to do a time lapse of this one here. Because we didn't do a time lapse of this, it's all stream, so if you do want to see that progress, you can definitely check it out. But yeah, it was fun. We had Alex, and we had also another friend of mine working on this as well. So yeah, it was definitely a fun stream compared to just me being alone here and doing it by myself. But yeah, it's definitely time to work on the quarry now that we actually want to do and get this thing built up and fully functional. So yeah, I think it'd be good. We need to also do a storage over here as well, which we'll probably do shulker box loaders and everything, and sorters, of course, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, let's do the time lapse and see how this all works.
wanna try, can I let it go? We're running from the past, wanting to be sure. Chaos in my mind, constant deja vu. But every time, it comes back to you.
So from that time lapse, you see we did build the quarry and we did extend our clearance. So with the tunnel bore here, about 350 blocks or so from our starting position, maybe about 400. But yeah, so we have all that cleared out, and we actually do have the quarry fully operational right now. So we're about to get a TNT launch here, so you can see that in action. There's TNT. Get stooped and hit. There's the netherrack. Obviously, we're only going to get a bunch of netherrack for a while, unfortunately. That's the main, I guess, product from the farm, or from the quarry, is just netherrack. But yeah, we'll try to get rid of this lava for that. We don't really need to do this, but I feel like it's just going to help out if we can. But yeah, seems fully operational right now. We should get a push forward in a little bit. It has been running for about 30 minutes or so right now. And we have all the gravel down as well. So we're going to see the grabbers, grab the blocks down here, bring them up. And yeah, that goes across the whole thing. It's not too wide, but it is, you know, just the schematic size, so it does work. And you can see we basically test for all the machines here with this thing right here. And then once all of them are here, this chain will go all the way across, which will then trigger the system to move it, to go into action then. You see, as each one stocks, we get the next one in the line, and then once they're all there, only then will we get a output here. And then everything goes across, pushes stuff forward. And like I said, eventually we'll get a push forward here. Once this counter, I think this is it here, reaches 100 or something like that, we will get a push forward. But yeah, TNT should go right now again. There it goes. And all the blocks get broken. They get block 36, so they have 0 blast resistance. And yeah, our items will get unloaded here, sent to a drop elevator through that bedrock hole that we had. Right here. And then into a sorting system here, which is pretty much way overkill. But I don't know. I went with it. This is just our temporary Lego storage that we can use here. So we sort the ancient debris on that one. We have the black stone here. We have gold here, which is getting slowly filled up. Obviously, the first layers are going to be really slow because it's all going to be mainly netherrack, and we don't want to collect any of that essentially. So we have everything else then getting loaded into shulker boxes here. And yeah, so then everything else, all those filled shulker boxes will go over here, and so we don't have to go down into the thing at all. And we can see the system is getting items right now. With the constant flow, you can't really see. When I go to the hopper up here, we can see the items coming in. See, we're just getting another wreck. See if we can see anything other than another wreck. But I'm pretty sure all blew up was another wreck, so we're not going to get too much, but this is not meant to be a fast quarry. It's meant to be an easy quarry to set up. And which it was, definitely easy setting to set up. And building wasn't too bad at all. But yeah, no trenches needed. It is fully liquid proof, so we don't need to worry about that. And yeah, a little preparation down here with the gravel, and that's it. This goes pretty much like 400 blocks or so, and this will pretty much guarantee us like hundreds of hours of AFK in here, and passively getting quartz, gold, ancient debris, soul sand, soul soil, and blackstone. So yeah, it's pretty good. So we are going to need our bot here, Smoka, to AFK for quite some time now, as it's not a heavy thing on the server, so we can do this and we can work somewhere else, whether that be in the nether or in the overworld. So yeah, I'm going to let this run a little bit and we'll come back with some progress updates. We'll try to do a time lapse of this as well. But other than that, well, it's been running for about almost 12 hours and we've gotten pretty much nowhere. So it is definitely one of the slowest things in the world, and it also did break on me. So yeah, that's fun. I had to rebuild everything. Well, not everything, but a decent majority of the quarry. Don't know why I got stuck. Somehow one of those block grabbers was stuck here, and then the system that pushes everything across was stuck to it. I don't know how that's even possible, because that shouldn't launch until all of them are up there. So that makes no sense to me whatsoever. But we're going to try it again. That doesn't need to be how it is. That's the counter, so we don't need to fix that part. I guess I'm just going to launch it again and see if it works. I did repair it and everything, so we'll see. I just don't know why it would break. I mean, it is still very, very slow, so I don't even know if I'm going to call this system a success. I mean, it's probably actually been running for about 8 hours or so, and that's how much we've cleared out. And yeah, so I don't know if I even want to continue to... Obviously, I'm going to continue to AFK the thing. So it looks like it broke on the push forward, if anything. Because we're on the next layer, the first one, basically, second one, something like that. So that is definitely something to look out for. But I don't know. I guess got more AFKing, and see if it's actually worth it then. We'll see. Yeah, I'll be back in the morning to check the progress and see if it breaks again. Yeah, I guess AFK time it is. So the core's been going for a few days now. You can see just how not far it's gotten. But yeah, it is still going, which is always a good thing. Yeah. So it's even though we've been running it for like 3 or 4 days now, that's just how far it's gotten. So doing one the full length of a perimeter is pretty much not going to happen with this design. It's just too slow and anything. So I mean, we'll load it as long as we can because it doesn't do too much on the server performance at all. So yeah, we'll load it all the time, but it's just not the fastest thing in the world. Which, I mean, it does say it's a poor man's quarry, but I thought it would have been at least a bit faster than this. I guess I should have done a bit more research, but hopefully there's a new one that we can use for a full-length perimeter at some point, but this will have to do. And you see we even lose some blocks there. But yeah, I mean, all in all, it's still fun to actually do a quarry for the first time ever for me. So definitely is still a fun project to do for the first time. But yeah, I guess I'm going to leave this running for even longer. Might as well. So yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. Make sure you like, subscribe, all those sorts of things, and I'll see you in the next one.